Welcome, welcome, welcome. Episode 10. I'm at it again. It's the show that's all about business all the time. It's the rapper, baby. Today, just like any other day, I found another ultimate hustler to come to y'all and tell y'all how they started their business. This guy here, he's known for grinding. Hey, I'm wearing this apparel right now, trying to keep his hair back. Y'all know how I go. Hair long, money long. We ain't playing with y'all. Anyway, I got my brother here, man. Guy that looked out for me. Every time I needed him, he come through. Trap.
You already know it, bro. You already know it.
Introduce yourself, man.
Man, it's your man, Robert Webb, owner and operator of Webb's Detail.
That's real. He said owner and operator.
Yeah, I'm out there getting it in too, bro.
Out there grinding. You ain't passing
Facts.
the buck, huh?
At
You
all.
in the mix.
In the mix, for real.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Hey, Rob, man, I've been seeing you a long time, man. Just on the scene. And I appreciate everything you done for me. Once again, y'all, when y'all see these rappers hitting y'all up, talking about how they ain't got no money, man, and they just need to look fly, you never know how many times they're going to wear your apparel, man. And a lot of people going to see it. So, look out for them. That's what my man Rob did for me, man. So
Yes,
I appreciate that, man.
Yes, sir.
You always had that merchandise, man. And I know you're a project, baby. Well, you from the projects or where you from, man?
Man, I'm from the South End, but not too much project. I grew up in Granite Mountain for a little while.
Okay.
Probably about, I want to say maybe about 4 years, probably Granite Mountain. And then the rest in the South End.
Well,
Yeah.
South End is pretty.
Yeah.
It is the South End. It's hood.
Yeah, it is.
So
It
I
is.
mean, just a difficult upbringing. I see you posting about it all the time, man.
All the time, bro. I mean, it wasn't easy, but made it out, bro. Without a daddy, and I had some guys in my life that would guide me into the right direction when I
Okay.
was messing up. But I still got my little, my little issues I had. But I made it out.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. Being a black male in America, we're always hunted. We're always preyed upon because they know more about us than we know about ourselves.
Facts.
They know that if we give you a little bit of drop, that you're gonna take it and run with it.
For sure.
Because that's what happened. I mean, that's why the African continent is the biggest continent in the world.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things a lot of diamonds and gold come from that continent. You see what I'm saying? And when they can suppress you and make you think that you're less than you're not a threat.
Facts.
Yeah, so they put us in, we started without fathers, but now we're great fathers.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can only hold us back. The thing that they was trying to keep from us was this. And now it's in the book. If you got time to pick up a book, you can figure out anything you need to know in the world.
True.
Or tune into a YouTube channel. I mean, I learned a lot of stuff just on YouTube.
Simple stuff.
Just simple. It's right there on YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube University is my favorite place to go, man. So how did you get your first start? Let's talk. We're going to talk car detailing. Let's talk the car detail business because people want to know how to start a business, how to get in that, and then we'll do the backstory. How about that?
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So how did you get into car detailing?
Man, actually, I was doing it little, like, not having no money and just going to neighbors' house, asking them, can I wash their cars and stuff like that. And then it was like a little hobby just to get some money or whatever. But as I got older, one of my partners, Reggie Prophet called me, and it was a job available at Nissan. And my guy, Courtney Robinson, he hired me because he was over the department.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I just started doing it and fell in love with it.
Really?
And yeah, I fell in love with it because I really didn't know how to detail until Courtney really was giving me a lot of game that I didn't even know. I thought car washing was just wash the car, dry, vacuum, and be done.
Yeah.
But man, it's a lot more to
Yeah,
it, bro.
because you thorough, man. I
Yeah.
brought a few vehicles over there, man. You thorough, bro.
Yeah.
You go for the gusto, and your people do the same thing.
Yeah, I really try to put that into them, like pay attention to detail.
Okay.
Detail is everything when you're detailing. So yeah, I try to take pride in it because it mean a lot.
Yeah, and it shows, man. People speak highly of you, and the thing I enjoy about you more than anything is that you always marketing and promoting, and that's my thing.
Yeah.
I don't care what business you're in, if you're marketing and promoting, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna get you on this show because I want to figure out what drives you to keep doing it. Because a lot of people have great products or services, but they won't push them.
Some people just afraid to they think they're gonna annoy people, so they don't want to promote and stuff like that. But me, I kind of learned my content. So my content sometimes be kind of crazy, but it kind of draws people in. But people that really know me, they know like, oh, he really ain't that kind of person. But he just trying to make people laugh, or he want people to see what he eating, or whatever he doing throughout the day or the week or whatever. So I just try to keep that content, man, because that kind of draws people in to see what I'm doing, and to, I might do something crazy and then boom, it's a business post. So people look at the crazy stuff and then look. I think it's called what they call it? Some
like
bait
and switch.
Some bait. Yeah.
Bait and switch.
Yeah. So boom, hit them with that every time.
Yeah,
and it works really though.
It does work.
Yeah.
I mean, because you got to get their attention. If you don't have the people's attention, it don't matter what
I'm
you
telling
get.
you, bro,
If
for
you don't-
real.
The commercials are the way they are. Geico, where everybody do their commercials the way they do because they have to get your attention.
Facts.
You're like, man, that was a silly commercial, but next thing you know, you singing the song. You know what I'm saying?
Catchy.
Yeah, it's catchy, so
Catchy.
it sticks with you. So, how long have you been in the detail business now?
Man, I want to say a little bit over 10 years, man. Like, I've been in my shop for 2 years. So I quit my job. Been doing it for 2 years, full time. But before then, I was working like 7 days a week. Just go do my 9 to 5, get off, get all my equipment, get to work. Like, I'm getting off at 10, 11 o'clock sometimes. Like,
Wow.
boy,
So let's back
it was
up.
hard work.
You said you quit your job.
I quit that job.
What kind of
bro.
job were you working?
My last job was a pharmaceutical job. It was like we made the medicine there, and I would either ship it or I would deliver it to like the local hospitals, like UAMS, St. Vincent, the VA, Baptist, like. And the job, they kind of started getting petty. So at the time, I was already like, I'm ready to quit anyway and just start doing it, because I was using all my PTO time just.
That PTO.
Yeah, I was using my PTO time because I was in the middle of deciding that I want to quit. I'm praying. I'm asking my brother. I'm asking everybody, like, bro, what should I do, man? Should I go and quit? And they, they like, I can't tell you what to do, but bro, if you making more money here, I was making more money in one day than I was making 2 days there, 2-3 days. So it really wasn't. I was steady calling in, playing sick, and man, it's crazy, bro. Like, I was missing money, and I would rather miss the money at the job than the money that I could make on my own. I would rather make that money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because making more money there.
That's real. Hey, so supervisors out there, horrible supervisors, y'all build excellent entrepreneurs. I just want to let y'all know that. Keep
Boy.
doing y'all job, because y'all do
Look.
y'all job well. Y'all run off a lot of great employees, and y'all make millionaires every day. So I appreciate y'all, man. I commend y'all,
Yeah,
actually,
I
man.
kept them up, bro.
Hey, keep being that jerk at work. You know what I'm saying?
That was on my top, bro. Like, you taking too long with the deliveries. Like, bro, I'm saying I got to drive to North Little Rock, drive all the way back to Little Rock, then drive to West Little Rock, then go back, pick up some stuff, then go, like, I'm taking too long. What you mean? Then I got to get the little stuff. Like, these are heavy medicine bags. Like, everything is bags. So some of this stuff is heavy, bro. Like, you got to put it on the dolly, put it on the little thing. Like, man, it's tripping. I'm glad I did it, though, bro, for real.
I remember it was back before the pandemic, and you started posting that you was going to quit your job. I was like, no! I'm scared. I'm scared for you. You know what I'm saying? Because a job is comfortable, man.
Yes.
You got a salary coming in, and it's an 8-hour day, but you're only working about 6 maybe.
Boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at here.
You hiding the rest of the day, so... but then you got the medical and you got the dental and all the stuff that come with it in some cases. So that was one of those things. But when you saw it, you one of those people I saw, I was like, but he a hustler. He gonna make it.
Oh, for sure. I ain't let off the gas, bro. Like, and I try to always. Well, at first I was like, let me hire my partner, give him a chance. People beg for jobs all the time, bro. Like, they beg for jobs. You give them a job and then they just like don't want to show up. I let them go. They block me on Facebook. Like,
Man, it's like you loan him some money.
but some of my close friends understand, because I tell them, like, bro, I never hire you, but I love you, you my brother. But
Your work ethic.
The work ethics,
It
you know,
ain't there. It ain't there.
we just didn't see eye to eye there, but it's all love. I still support them. They support me.
Yeah, when you own your own business, they don't realize you're gonna work those longer days. It's gonna be longer days. You're gonna work harder, but it's rewarding, and there's no limit on how much money you can make.
Facts.
And there's no guarantee you're gonna make any money at the same time. So
Facts.
it depends on you. It's what you bring to the table. So anybody that's thinking about getting into this lifestyle, man, you have to bring it. It's not a cakewalk, and nobody's gonna tell you that.
Yeah. For real, for real. It's some days, bro, I don't even make money. The money that I do make, I'm either buying supplies, something may break, personal stuff, and then just paying employees. Like, I might not even, I'm leave the day negative sometimes, but at the end of the day, I got to take care of that business because it's going to make me money. So it don't really be an issue, but it's part of the game.
Yeah, you got to invest. And if you invest in yourself, you're going to always win.
Facts.
That's like my set that I have here on this show. It's very simplistic right now. But as I start to make money, speaking of making money, if I can get you guys to go and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and then ring the bell so you'll know when shows are coming. That's how I make money on this show. So I get a better set. Help Trapper get a better set for his show, man. Me and my wife just started the show. That's that set over there. We just picked that up.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, that's that tax write-off over there. You know,
that looks good, bro.
That's the tax write-off.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's what it. But you invest a little bit and then you go.
Facts.
You know, I knew with a show like this, I could get away with being minimalistic because most entrepreneurs understand the struggle. Mm-hmm. We understand, you know, turning something into nothing. And that's just the way we roll. So how much, speaking of turning something into nothing, what was your initial investment to start a detail business?
Man, look, my partner Raymond Brock, he tell me this all the time. Man, that time that I started with $1,500, bro.
Okay.
$1,500, that ain't really a lot of money.
Yeah, but it's more than what most people got, though.
But you still got to think about it. Rent.
Gotcha.
You know, $1,500, that's it.
I got you.
So, boom, it was $1,500. I already had my van. I had my chemicals. I was stacking up, getting everything piece by piece. So, I had everything. So, the clientele was already jumping. So, when you kind of establish, you're going to make the money every day. So, I quit that job, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It was on my birthday, bro. Matter of fact, it was December the 9th when I quit. It was either December the 9th or December the 20th, like a little bit before Christmas. Mm-hmm. I had probably about 10, 15 days of PTO, and I just kept calling in. Like, my boss wouldn't even call me, bro. He had people calling me like, hey, Mike was wondering if you was gonna come in. I was just like, man, I don't really feel good still, so I'm just out lying still, bro.
That was pre-COVID. You might have had a case of the COVID before COVID hit, man. That's why you wasn't feeling good. Mike didn't know you had the COVID back then.
Well, look, but $1,500, bro, and I made it work. I stacked my money. See, I don't go out and just blow money all the time, bro. I got a 14-year-old son that need me bills. So I'm like, I know I ain't finna just because I may make $1,000 or something. I'm not finna just go blow it because I got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stack that money, pay my bills and pay everything that I gotta pay, and just keep stacking my money, keep stacking.
Yeah, but that's not saying that you don't have to deprive yourself, because it's not saying you don't go out, because you go out.
Oh, yeah.
You just don't
definitely.
throw away money. You go out.
When I kick it, I kick it.
Yeah, you go out. You're just not throwing away money.
I don't just blow money. I know that if I go to the club and I spend $300, just say $300, I know I can make that $300 back. I'm not going to spend it knowing that I don't have it. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood. So have you endured any losses since in this last 2-year period that you was like, man, I should go back and go and see if Mike want me to come back to work?
It ain't never been that serious. It ain't gonna ever be the same, bro. Like, it just will never be the same for me to be able to go to a job and just be like, I'm here. It won't be the same. It's gonna be a different feeling because I'm so used to doing things my way. I mean, if I gotta do it, then I will. It's not a problem. I know how to just put my pride to the side, get my money back up, and reevaluate my game plan. But simple stuff like one time my van got broken into. They was stealing, like, I had a pressure washer in there in my van that I knew how to work, but they couldn't sell it and make no money off of it because they don't know how to work it.
Exactly.
It was still working fine for me, but I ain't need to just go buy one, but I end up buying a new one or whatever. But you know, there's a little good pressure washing.
they got something. They got something. They don't know what they got.
But no, I ain't really came through.
It wasn't bad
Too
to
many
go back
problems.
to see Mike, huh?
Nah, at all, bro. I appreciate that though, Mike.
Shouts out to Mike, man. And all the jerks at work.
Man, come on.
Hey, man. So, who was your biggest supporter in the beginning?
Biggest supporters, bro. Man, a lot of people like even with you, every time I see you, bro, we chopping it up, like chopping up game. Every time I see you, it's on some positive, what we gonna do, even if it's 10, 15 minutes, not even that sometimes, because you be at work, you know what I'm saying? So, but you for sure, my boy Derek Houston, Raymond Brock, man, my brother, Adrian Webb, bro, man, I got a list of people, bro. Shatera Wilson, she always looking out. My boy Keith Tucker.
Keith Truth,
bro.
That Truth Sauce,
man,
baby.
there's so many people, bro. I got a list. Lisa Meyer, she always looking out.
Lisa gonna look out, yeah.
E-Dub for sure.
The king.
Man, I could be selling, man. E-Dub will buy anything for me, bro, just to support.
It's amazing to have them kind of customers.
Boy, E-Dub don't care what I said, bro. I can find some on the ground, and just because it's me selling it, dude to buy it.
That's love.
Like, dude,
man.
yeah.
That's love.
Yeah.
And that's what got me through all these years, because when I went from music, when I transitioned from music to whatever I transitioned to, people would jump on it, and it kind of shocked me.
Yeah.
You know, from the shirt game, the T-shirt game we rock.
For sure.
The picture game was just unbelievable because the repeat customers I get in there, man.
Definitely.
You've seen them come in and it's a line. I got a line like people getting in the club just to take a picture.
Yeah, definitely.
So, and then it'd be the same people coming back to the photo booth business, man. But even when I was DJing, there was people who supported me when I was DJing, and I was like, wow. Producing, studio, whatever I decided to do next was support. And now this.
Yeah. It's beautiful, bro.
Now this. Because now I have a chance to really give back.
Yeah.
I give back. It's a double give.
Mm-hmm.
Because I give back to all my friends who own businesses. Give them a chance to advertise and support and get in front of an audience, a larger audience that they might not be reaching.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, we get to teach people the art of entrepreneurship.
Facts.
So that's it. From people who've really done it, people who really in the grind, people really in the trenches, people I've seen for years get money and that support themselves off of their business.
Yeah. Oh, a couple more other people on my list.
Go ahead, man. Give them a shout out.
Big Dollar for sure. Big Dollar.
Big Dollar.
He don't care what I said. He don't care how much it is. He okay, man.
They stay hustlers.
And Dexter Porter. You know Dexter Porter?
I'm pretty sure I do, man.
Dexter
I don't know nobody government name. You know how that go.
Yeah. Uncle Dexter for sure. It's a lot of more people. I forgot to name you. You know it's all love for real.
That's it. But I mean, that's it. I mean, that support is support. You guys don't understand how much the small things are.
Facts, bro.
Even if I go to the Waffle House, man, sometimes, or IHOP, I tip more than what I buy sometimes. Because those people, but next time I come in, we come in from the club late night.
Yeah.
Those people are tired. I'm tired. I'm trying to get home. I don't even have to place an order. My order start when my truck pulled in the parking lot.
Oh, they already know what time it is.
They already know.
Yeah.
Because it's how you treat people.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's how you treat people. You don't always have to be trying to bust somebody's head. Get what you're worth now.
Mm-hmm.
Get your money. Because, it is a job. It's your career. But still, at the same time, the way you treat people make all the difference. What's your take on that?
Man, I had hired a guy, right? Guy I've been knowing. I was staying in North Little Rock. I met him there, asking me for a job. Rob, hire me. So we would get to working one day, right? Mm-hmm. Cleaning the car, doing my little extra stuff that I normally do. He's sitting down. I'm like, bro, what you doing, bro? We ain't done yet. He said, man, I don't understand why you doing all this extra stuff for people.
Wow.
I'm like, bro, this is how I make my living, bro. Like,
wow.
People love that type of stuff, bro.
Exactly.
And it's just simple stuff that people appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to detailing, it's not about the stuff that we see. It's the stuff that they gonna look for. Because people look for stuff like, for instance, like somebody might look for some dust in their vent. Some people may look at in between their steering wheel. Some people might look in the side of their seat. Like, it's every customer got a certain thing that they look at. So I make sure that I aim for that when I clean people's cars. You know what I'm saying? So, but I tried to tell, bro, like he didn't get it though. But it's not for him to get.
It's not
I tried
for him to
tell
get.
him.
He was a worker.
Boy.
He was a worker. And
He didn't have that mentality.
Exactly. If you got a worker mentality, you're never gonna be the king.
Yes, sir.
It's just the way it goes. If you got a worker mentality, you're never gonna be the king. So your first year, you didn't quit your job. You ain't seen. You haven't been back to carrying the pharmaceuticals in over a year. How much money did you make that first year?
Man, I want to say might have made 40, 45 or something like that, somewhere in that area.
But it was more than you was making on your job.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Outstanding. And that's what it's about. Because, I mean, once you start, and that's not counting the tax write-offs, right?
Yeah, that ain't counting.
Because you did all your taxes, you got your CPA and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And that's a game changer.
That's a game changer.
Because from one thing, from coming out of, from coming from selling T-shirts or CDs or what else to going legit, when you realize that, man, they give you money back at the end of the year for what I invested in myself.
Yep.
It make a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could become eligible for all the stuff legitly, like the PPP loans that a lot of people, I don't know where all them business came from. I ain't seen none of them people in business. I couldn't even get a PPP loan. You know how I be hustling. I couldn't even get a PPP loan. I got about 5 businesses. I wasn't eligible for none of them.
Boy, I seen some of that stuff. I'm like, well, I mean, I know them, but I mean, it ain't my business.
It happens, man.
Yeah.
So it's only funny because it's true. Hey, so how many employees do you have now?
I'm down to one now. My niece, bro, she ride or die, man. Like, I'm at the point with her, like, I can leave her at the shop and she working like it's her own thing. Like, she know how to pull in the customers, talk to them. Every time I get a customer, I be like, you need some water. You want to sit inside, you want to sit outside. She got that same flow where she knowing customer service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They come sit inside your shop, they going to buy something because you got T-shirts and oils and incense.
Definitely.
You might sell them a car while they sitting in there, some real estate.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah,
it's plush too, man. So that's nice, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, once if you got that one person you can trust.
Oh yeah, my niece, she go hard, bro. Like, I think my niece 25 now. She been with me for going on 2 years, and she outstanding. She making it happen for real. Yeah, proud of her.
So I know you went through a lot of employees over the last 2 years. I mean, do you ever get discouraged?
Nah. I can say sometimes I get tired of I be appreciating the rainy days. You know what I'm saying? Get a break. Because if not, like last week, we was open like to 8 o'clock. I try to get out there at 5 every day, but 7, 8 o'clock, bro, we was still out there grinding. Like, people be trying to pay me back. Like, you missed me this week, so we're going to get you.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So, yeah. That's dope. So have you ran across any trials or tribulations, anything that make you say, man, why did I do this? Why didn't I go and, work for the city or try to get a job at the state or something like that?
Nah, because, see, I done worked for the state before, and they be tripping on the raises. So I really was just like, I ain't gonna do no state no more. I mean, it wasn't no big state job, but it was still like they was capped out on the raises, and I'm like, then I had child support. I'm like, man, speaking of that, bruh. So working the job, right, this is another reason why I was working so hard when I worked the job. After working maybe 100 hours there, bruh, like child support I'm bringing home and insurance and stuff I'm bringing home like $400.
Yeah. Everybody got that.
Boy, can you imagine that?
Yeah.
$400? Like,
Man.
I can't even kick it like I want to, or just enjoy life, or take off, or do anything like I want to. But that's why I had to work extra hard, though. Yeah, that was motivation.
Yeah, people end up working for the weekend just to, they too tired. They work all week till the weekend, then they got to sleep all weekend because they too tired to do anything.
Facts.
So, who are your biggest influences, man? Who influenced you? Who influenced Rob Webb?
Man, I would say like my mama, bro. Like, she was always on the fixed income, but she still made a way, though. Like, she never complained. I ain't never heard my mama complain not one time, like, about nothing. She wasn't a big complainer. Even like when she was sick and stuff like that, she would not complain. So I think that's where I get a lot of my not complaining from. So I say, yeah, my mama like one of my biggest inspirations.
Okay.
For
So a
real.
common theme that I found in small business owners that I know that come from our background is that we all started selling candy in school. You know, did you sell candy in school?
It didn't go good.
Man?
It didn't go good, bro. It didn't go good.
Tell me about it, man. What happened?
Now this was the time where they give you the candy. Remember, they would give you the candy. Oh, you talking about
Oh, for the school.
for yourself?
Yeah, for yourself.
Oh no,
yeah,
I ain't do that. I ain't do
You talking
that.
about for the school? Yeah, they give you the candy, you sell it, and they take the orders. Oh, that's the biggest hustle ever.
Boy, I
man.
ate that candy, bro.
What?
Man, I sat there and ate that. I probably sold one bar and ate the rest.
Wow,
A lot of people did that though.
that's horrible.
Horrible, bro.
But they was getting over on them kids, man. I've never let my kids participate in any of that shit.
No.
If you need money for something, I'm gonna give you the money. But
Right.
I'm not gonna have you out here hustling for the school.
And get a keychain when you get there.
Let me.
Bro,
That's
no.
modern day slavery, man.
Man, that's
I just
crucial.
don't believe in it. But kids do it, and their parents do it. They bring the stuff to work and they set it there, and they make thousands of dollars sometimes.
Them companies killing the game.
Oh man, it's some kind of network. I tell you that.
I swear.
Do you have any mentors?
Self-proclaimed mentors, yeah. Like Raymond Brock, I call him if I need anything. Scotty Long, I can call him. You know Pastor Scotty Long?
Yeah. I know
him.
Scotty Long out there Southwest.
Yeah. Dexter Porter, for sure. Anything, he the guy. Who else, bruh? That's about it, though. But yeah, those guys, I definitely can call at any time, and if I don't know it, if I can't find it researching, hit them guys up for sure.
Okay, so let's go back. Young Rod wake up, mom on fixed income, in school, kids picking on you, lights out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Man, how do you not quit? How do you not tap out? How do you keep pushing through that? Daddy gone.
Man, honestly, bro, it's just like, I mean, you really ain't got no choice. Cause like I said, my mama never complained, so why should I complain? You know what I'm saying? And it's just always stuck with me, like keep going no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like my auntie, she took me in, and you know she gave me a better life. But still, sometimes I would still go back to my mama house, and it'd be like coming back from here to going back here. You know what I'm saying?
the
It's
other
like,
side of the tracks.
yeah. And then my cousin, you know, he looked out for me too. But, you know, but still going back is like, you know, I'm seeing this versus seeing that. And it's like, man, I don't want that. But, man, you know, I always was kind of set aside from everybody else because, like, when a lot of my partners was going to jail, you know what I'm saying, I was still, you know, I did my little stuff, but I was still working, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I dropped out of school, but, you know, I still was, like, working. You know, I wasn't always just over here doing bad. I was over here doing good, you know, too, you know. So I just always knew that it was something different. I knew it, you know what I'm saying? So I would see people, like, that had better lives, and I'm like, man, that's what I want when I grow up, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't know how I'm going to get it, but I'm going to get it, you know what I'm saying? And that was really my motivation, just seeing people doing a lot better than what I've, you know, like you got friends that got no roaches in their house. You know, them the people you like, man.
Roaches supposed to be your first cousin.
Man,
they always around.
Yeah, they went to school with me too.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, I opened my book up one day. Them mug, I said, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, you know.
Yeah, but
that's what you see.
We made it out of that. Though.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We made
Definitely.
it out of that. That's that motivation to get out of that, to have that lighthouse, to have something to see, to have a target, to have a goal, and to still become successful. When, like we said, when people were around us, were all becoming statistics.
Mm-hmm.
Because this was during the gangs eras. This was also, you know, when their drugs was huge.
Facts.
You know, and I'm talking crack. I'm not talking, you know, I'm talking about the real self-destruction type of, you know, people was falling off. Gangs was big, drugs, and then we was in poverty. Mm-hmm. So your friends dying or they going to jail. You know, we used to have to shoot birds at the cemetery or
yes,
at the, you know what I'm saying, or at the hearse. because we was trying to live.
You trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all we had was hip hop to really guide us. That's what I had.
Yes.
That was my thing. I mean, if it wasn't for rappers like Ice Cube or Scarface, man, I wouldn't have made it out.
Yep. And then it's a different time too, cause like the game that we got now, that we was growing up on with like the kids, they don't got that same type of mentality or knowledge that we was getting taught. Even though we still was in our trouble, but it's a different type of trouble nowadays. And I ain't gonna say it's harder to reach them, but
It's trouble that's hard to get out of because of these cameras. You know what I'm saying? And social media is forever.
Yes, sir.
We got in trouble when we did something that wasn't forever. It could be contained.
Yeah.
Now it can't be contained. What grade did you drop out of?
I dropped out in the 11th. I was going to McClellan.
Man, you was almost finished.
I ain't think of it like that though. I was just tired.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Were you being bullied or something at school?
No, I was cool in school. But it was just more so I was just tired, like going to school and waking up in the morning. I found a job, bro, like working at Taco Bell. But I'm like, but I still was working there. I'm like, I didn't take life serious then. I was still calling in to work and I was working, but it was just like, that still ain't what I want in life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I don't know what, I just was tired of school, bro. It was just, school didn't seem like it was for me. And even now, I went to Pulaski Tech, got a HVAC license, and I still feel like school wasn't for me. It was just a bill.
Now, school is it's like a daycare for young adults.
Yeah.
And that's why this is because you're not learning anything. You're not learning how to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
They're not teaching you things that interest you. They're not teaching you things that's gonna make you better in life. They're really wasting your time because how much capitalist you gonna do as an adult?
Right.
0.
True.
My daughter right now is 10. She's doing college algebra.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? So what is school gonna teach her?
Yeah.
But she's self-learning, and that's what you have to do. You self-learn. That's why you go on Google. That's why you go on YouTube. That's why you watch shows like this. That's why you talk to other entrepreneurs so you can figure out how to be successful. Because, hey, a GED is a good enough degree. You hear me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I went back and got mine, too. Yeah, I did that.
Oh, I was Army recruiter, man. I already know because some of the smartest people I put in the military was people with GEDs. I could find a guy that was out on the street working or whatever, and he would score higher than people that went to a university.
That's crazy.
Because, I mean, you're not learning. School is wasting your time. It's not educating you. It's not teaching you how to be productive in society. It's not teaching you about insurance. It's not teaching you about real estate. It's not teaching you the things that you actually need to survive in life.
It's crazy.
It's putting you in debt.
Facts.
And then it's wasting your time. It's putting you in debt. And now you got to go to a job that you're not going to like, and you're going to make a minimum salary, and you're going to work there for the rest of your life with your $40,000, $50,000 college debt, your $50,000 car loan, and your $200,000 mortgage.
All them bills. And still don't know nothing.
Bunch of bills, don't know nothing.
Don't know nothing, bro.
So once you figure out how to minimize that, how to house hack, find somebody else to pay for where you live, how to buy cash cars.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't have that college bill, because if you don't score a 34 on the ACT, college is probably not for you. If you got to come out of pocket for anything, and I know this is not something that people normally preach, but I'm going to preach it to you. It's probably not for you. School is supposed to be free. College is for smart people. If you want to just party, man, we can set up a party anytime. You start throwing your own parties. Make that your business.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Walk to school and blow your parents' money, man. And put them in debt, and your mama to put the house up. And you bought some rims with your college refund check.
Tragic.
But the people telling you to go to college are people who didn't go to college. Me, I'm telling you not to go to college, and I do have a college degree. Okay? But I don't owe nobody no money. That's the difference. So.
Yes, sir. That's deep, bro. That's deep.
I mean, because it's real. Somebody got to say it.
Somebody got to say it, bro.
And I'll take the bullets for it. Y'all can drop it in the comments. If y'all think I'm wrong, hey, just say I'm wrong. But I'm trying to tell y'all how to survive in life. I went from the project straight to success, baby. And I did it my way, like Frank Sinatra. You see what I'm saying? I did it my way. I tried their way, and it just really, people that was telling me to go to college didn't really learn. They didn't finish high school, most of them.
That's crazy.
And they're telling you to go to college so you could be successful. But I mean, college would be great if they promised you a job at the end.
I mean, they will sometime. It'll be game though, won't it?
Yeah, but I mean, if you was guaranteed a job, like when you when you join the military, you know, if I go to this AIT and this basic training, at the end, I'm gonna have a career.
Yeah.
If college was set up like that, it'd be the best thing in the world.
Sure would.
But no, you end up paying Freddie and Fannie and everybody else trying to get a job that's ain't gonna pay you enough to pay them back.
Oh, Fannie.
You're gonna be deferring and stretching that out and not paying them people, going into delinquency and messing your credit up, and that's what you don't want to do. Because in business, if you want to be successful, you want your credit right. You want to be able to leverage your credit because nothing works harder than money.
Yep.
And nothing works harder than somebody else's money.
Yep.
And that's what you want to do, man.
That's true.
So I'm not going to take up a lot of your time, man. So my next question is, what you got coming up in the future? What's next for you, man? Because you always reinventing yourself.
I do, bro. So with my clothing line, I revamped it. So I changed it. It was RW Collections.
Okay.
So I changed it to 12 to 12 clothing.
12 to 12. Why
12 to 12? Because that's when the day end and the day start.
Okay, that's 24/7.
24/7 hustling. Yeah.
Gotcha. That's you.
So yeah. So yeah, because even when I'm not working, I'm still working. I'm in the bed. I'm promoting. I'm thinking of ways to just make some money, bro. Like. That's just what I want to do. I want to let my son see this. So if somebody come to him like, okay, I got this for you, you can sell this. Well, you know how it was. So he'll like, nah, my daddy do this and he make more money than you. Or he do this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I want him to be able to see that. So he can be like, you know, daddy, what you think about this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let him see this, you know, firsthand so he ain't got to go nowhere else, and you know what I'm saying, look for it when it's right there in your face.
And that's why the government didn't want any men in the house, for that example right
Exactly.
there.
Exactly.
For that example right there. Now, you have a slogan. You say, my city made me a hustler.
My city made me a real hustler, yeah.
So you blame all your success on Little Rock.
I definitely do, yeah, because that's where I learned everything from. I ain't really been nowhere else learning nothing. You know, when I go somewhere else, it's to travel and have fun or eat or something. I ain't really learning nothing. But my city, this is where I learned everything at. So yeah, I blame everything on my city. Definitely.
That's heavy. That's deep. Because you know, a lot of people don't that pride that you have, man. And like you say, to have a clothing company on top of that, that's multiple businesses.
Yeah.
Like most people don't want you to do more than one thing. The audacity. How can you even? What makes you think you can sell clothing and have a detail shop? Who you think you are? You think you better than us?
Yeah, bro, I seen Soulja Boy doing an interview with who was that? And they was like, why you got so many businesses? Dude was like, 'cause I want to be rich. What do you mean? Why you don't want to have so many businesses? Did you see the interview?
No, I didn't see that.
I gotta send that to you. Bro, that was crazy. It's the show with is it Academic? When they sitting on the couches with is that Joe Budden on that show?
Oh yeah, I like that Joe Budden show. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Soulja Boy was on that show.
Okay, yeah. Shouts out to Joe Budden, man.
He went out, bro. Like
Joe Budden is probably one of the most underrated rappers of all time, man. That's why he angry, man. You know how good he was, man. Joe Budden was dope, man. Def Jam dropped the ball on that dude.
I really didn't listen to him though.
Cause nobody did, cause they did the Pump It Up song first. That whole album, if you go back and listen to it, was a smash.
But Pump It Up shouldn't have been the song.
That shouldn't when he made the top 10 on that album.
That song right there made me not like him.
But that's what that dude was hard, man. As far as artists go,
I gotta go back and listen to it.
You go back and listen to that album and tell me what you think.
Cause Pump It Up made me like,
No, and Pump It Up was not the song. Def Jam ruined that for him, man.
Wow.
But they couldn't work the locks either, so you know how that goes.
Oh man, yeah, that's crazy.
Sometimes they put the wrong people in a position to make the wrong decisions at the wrong time. So that's just it, man.
That's true.
That's just. Yeah, Joe Budden was that guy. What was we saying before we talking about Joe Budden?
Yeah, bro.
That's funny. We'll keep it moving.
Oh, about the multiple businesses.
Yeah, the multiple businesses. The more irons you put in the fire, the better chance that you got something getting hot.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because something might pop.
That's true.
Something else might pop. Like, okay, shirts ain't working right now. Hats might be selling.
Yeah.
Or shoes might be selling.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? The detail shop might be this, or you might take a loan out on your building and then go and get 2 fourplexes, and that might
Yeah.
pay you. There's so many ways to make this money. It's a billion ways to get rich. It's a million ways to get rich, and it's a billion ways to lose it. And that's what he was saying about being a good example for your children, because it's always something coming down the pipe that you don't see coming. So you want to be there to set that example and be there for them, because nobody's gonna love your kids and raise your kids like you.
That's true. Real talk.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm big on that, man. If you're gonna make these babies, man, make men and women out of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's that simple. So
That is true.
what advice do you have for anyone that's looking to start a detail business, clothing business?
Do your research. Do your research before you get into it. Find some like-minded friends that's into the business that don't mind helping you. Cause there's people I can call, like Corey. I can call Corey with New Image. I call him anything, bro. Like what I need to do for this or that, or I can call Rashawn. I can call Rashawn and be like, bro, what I need to do about this? Like they'll give me the game. They don't mind.
Rashawn is over there behind Edwards.
Nah, Rashawn is over in where Rashawn at? He in Conway.
Okay.
Conway,
Gotcha.
yeah. But yeah, bro, I can call any of them guys, man. I really know all the detailers. Like I don't mind knowing people to just, if you need me, I'm here, and vice versa.
I've seen you say that on social media.
Yeah, I don't mind, bro.
And
Like
that's so un-Arkansas. You say Little Rock made you, but that's such a not Little Rock mentality.
I know it's
to
crazy.
want to share information.
Bro, I could call any one of them guys, bro, like right now and be like, bro, what's up with this? They don't mind giving me prices. They don't mind nothing because they know, like, it's part of the game. Like, they want to see me make it just like I want to see them make it. Like, it's all love. Like, it ain't.
It's not that scarcity mentality.
Nah,
it's
bro.
because it's enough for everybody. They print
Yeah.
money every day. It's not based on anything. It's not. It's worthless if you
Yeah.
really think about it. So why y'all so uptight about it? They gonna print some more tomorrow. That's why the government keep printing and giving it out, because if you don't spend money, this whole country's gonna collapse.
Man, for real.
That's why they
Like,
so scared of cryptocurrency. Because it's like in blockchain, because now you gotta show and prove.
yep,
Why does 1% of the population own 90% of the wealth?
that's crazy.
99% of the wealth? It don't even make sense.
Yep.
But it is what it was Forrest Gump say. Stupid is what stupid does. So,
Yeah, but I just say just stay motivated, man. Lock in with people that's already into it. Stack your money up and just stay motivated. Cause yeah, today might not be the day, but tomorrow might be your day, Just stay on it.
that's what's up. So, what's the best way to contact you again?
My for with the clothes or the
Either way, I mean,
either
what
way.
do you know?
Instagram Webbs Auto Detail on Instagram and Facebook. Detail shop is 4601 South University, 501-672-0339. Hit me up, set that appointment. We getting it in. And clothing lines, it's 12 to 12 clothing on Instagram.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So they know how to get in touch with you, man. I appreciate your time.
Man, thank you for having me, bro. Yes, sir. Facts. Yeah.
Big time. Hey, we A-State hustling, man. Shout out to Dub and Dollar. Y'all know what it is. It's the rapper, baby.
It's the rapper.